up and like.
Gopal Agarwal, respond.
The very simple question, statement. Why they want to believe US or China, first thing, and not believe Indian government. Second is, even if the China or US has claimed anything and Indian government has said, clarified on parliament or anything, what they will gain out of believing what China is saying and what US is saying? Simply, your political ambitions, your political aspirations, you are fueling by that believing China and US. What you are gaining out of it? What fact changes by your belief that China is saying this and China may have mediated this?
Okay, and let me bring in Abbas. Let me bring in Abbas as well. You know, Abbas Haider, what is most peculiar is on a day like this, when one would have expected a certain amount of sensitivity, we are hearing news of Mr. Sanatan Pandey, who's coming out and questioning whether Pulwama happened at the behest of the BJP government for some kind of political gain. What can be more shocking than this?
Madhav Bhai, I'll come to your question, but since you have come to me at the end of the show, so let me just respond to them one by one. First of all, the question here is that there have been regular claim that from the White House, then now from Beijing, and I hope not another claim may come up from Kremlin that they have stopped the war between India and Pakistan. The question here is that our government is looking so weak that these nations have started to make claim that they have stopped war between India and Pakistan. Certainly, I have heard Major General Katoksh and other guests as well. They have spoke about that the DGM of Pakistan, they have requested for a ceasefire. And at that point, when we had a strategic edge as well as a diplomatic edge, why did we accept the offer from Pakistan? That is first and foremost question. Because at that point of time, trade between China's investment in Pakistan through China-Pakistan economic corridor is more than $65 billion. That was also disrupted. So at that point of time, we were hitting Pakistan as well as China at the same time. And for China, the economy is first and foremost. So at that strategic point, why did we take a step backward? That is the first question.
We've just been through this entire debate. Please answer for your own party leader's statement, Sanatan Pandey's statement.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is he whitewashing the role of Pakistan in Pulwama?
I'm not going to dodge that, Madhav Bhai. I was just coming to that. Trust me. Okay, so what Mr. Sanatan Pandey said, the question is, why did the government not come up with a white paper in the parliament? They may have responded to a question, they may have replied to a question, but that's a different thing. These are very important thing, and a white paper
Mr. Abbas Haider, who is Adil Ahmad Dar?
Have a detailed reply.
Who is Adil Ahmad Dar? Please tell me.
Report on what has happened, what were our gain.
Who is Adil Ahmad Dar? He is the terrorist who carried out the Pulwama terror attack. By saying so, he's doing a huge disservice to the CRPF soldiers who lost their lives. He's doing a huge disservice to India, and he's whitewashing Pakistan. Why does he have to give this cover fire to Pakistan?
Not at all, sir. Not at all. Sir, we have always stood by our government, and we will always stand with our government when the national security is concerned. There is no iota, not just opposition, but entire people of the country. We stand by.
Still there are such insensitive comments coming in from people like Mr. Sanatan Pandey that only leads us to question what really is the prerogative of people like this. Is nothing beyond politics in this country. Let's leave it there for the moment. Gopal Krishna Agarwal, Major General Dhruv Katoksh, Ashwini Kumar Mishra, Abbas Haider, and S. Balan. Thanks so much for joining.